So I check out the thrift store once in a while. Every so often I come across something I think might be a bargain. And when I saw this, I thought, this is definitely a bargain. It's a Samsung SV5000 multi-system VCR. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. So this is a thrift store find, 25 bucks. I didn't just pick this up, by the way. I've had this for about, I guess, 6 months now. I've had this sitting here. I just haven't got around to checking it yet. As I've got so much other stuff to work on, I only work on my own stuff really when I get a chance. I've got a stack of stuff to get through. But anyway, this was 25 bucks. It's a Samsung, and as you can see, it's a multi-system machine that will convert tapes. I don't know what shape this thing's in. I don't know whether it works. We're going to plug it in together and see whether the thing actually does anything. Okay, let's load a tape and see whether it does anything. Press play. Here we're going to get a picture. Oh. Looks like we got a freeze frame, and then it shuts down. Try that again. So it's not working. I'll take the tape out of it. Hopefully it's not going to eat the tape. So it's not eating the tape. Let's get the top cover off it and see what's wrong with it. Okay. Why is the tape not moving? Oh, I see right now why the tape's not moving. Where's the pinch roller? There's no pinch roller on this machine. Wonder where the heck it is. It's got to be inside here somewhere. Either that or someone stole it. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe somebody stole the pinch roller and then gave it away. Fortunately for me, all VHS machine pinch rollers are fairly similar, so I do have a bunch of other VHS machines kicking around. Just want to make sure that the transport's actually working correctly when I load the tape with just the pinch roller. So it looks like it's working. It looks like just the pinch roller might be missing on this one. Wow, wouldn't that be a score? Alright, I'm going to have to go and take a look and see if I can find a pinch roller and a means to lock it in place. I'll shake this a bit more and see if something falls out, but there's a good chance that's probably why it ended up where it ended up, because it was broken and maybe the pinch roller was shot and someone couldn't find one for it. Or they stole the pinch roller out of this one to fix another one, which is always a possibility. But let me go and see if I can find a pinch roller for it. I have a Panasonic machine here. This machine, as far as I know, works, but let's just see if it will have the same. I know the pinch roller is different, but I wonder if it will. I wonder if it's the same underneath if I pull it off here. Just gotta figure out how to take it out. Should be a clip. I think there's a clip that comes out on this. Clip right down here. Will lift out, and then this lifts up, I think. There's another clip over here. Oh, the clip's over here. Little tab there, push that in. And that lifts up. Now this whole thing should lift off. Alright, let's just see whether this pinch roller will work. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out pretty quick. Okay. Alright, let's just see whether that will do the job. Fingers crossed this thing's going to play. No, it's not. Okay, what is wrong? Why won't it play? The tape's not moving. Maybe it's the wrong pinch roller. After shaking the machine enough, this piece fell out. I think this is the spindle that goes on top here. So let's just try changing that. Maybe that's too thick. No, still not working. I guess I have to try to find another pinch roller. I don't want to lose my fingers trying to load this thing manually. Just want to see what it does. I mean, it's pulling. Why is it not pulling the tape? Like, the pinch roller is engaging. And there's lots of tension on there. That's weird. Is my tension too high or something else jamming on here? But the tape's not moving when the tape is installed. That's probably why somebody robbed the pinch roller out of this thing, you know. And now it works. What the hell? What the hell happened? It's working now. What the? Yeah, the tape's at the end, I guess. Oh, no, it's not. There it is. So the tape's working. Excellent. Oh, that's a bonus. I'm happy. Is it going to continue to work though? And I'm going to try. I've got a PAL tape kicking around here somewhere. So I'm going to try a PAL tape on this. I got a C-cam tape too. Because this is a converting. Turn that volume down. This is a converting machine, but let's just see how's pause work. Oh, pause is working. Get that light out of the way. Play. Fast forward. Rewind. Well, that works. Excellent. I'm just going to dig up my PAL tape. So that's a pinch roller from a Panasonic that's in there now. And it's working. I just got to find, I know I've got a PAL tape kicking around here. I got a C-cam tape kicking around here too. Let's go see if I can find those tapes. I have to laugh when I'm watching this demo tape. Watch him, watch him. This guy's getting a little too touchy-feely for today's, like 40 years ago this might have been acceptable, but I think today if you were to start handling your customer and turning them around, I think there'd probably be lawsuits in today's woke world, I tell you. Okay, I found a couple tapes here. I think this is probably PAL, this one. It's from Italy. It was done by the Sony Sprinter duplicator. That's something else we should talk about sometime if you've ever heard of the Sprinter. Sprinter was a device that high-speed duplicated by contact printing. It was quite a cool machine. It could print, it could duplicate like a 2-hour tape in about 15 minutes. It was pretty neat the way it worked. Basically what they did is they made a, yeah, this is PAL, they made a master negative on a metal tape. And then the blank tape and the master tape were pushed together, and as they rolled past each other over a printing drum, the signal from the metal tape, being a much stronger signal, transferred over to the blank tape, and you ended up with a copy. So this is PAL. So if I play this tape, it should not play. Well, it should play, but it won't play properly on the TV because I haven't selected NTSC. But if I play it, it tells me that yeah, it's playing in PAL now because it's going to roll on the TV. And then if I push the NTSC button, it should switch to NTSC. So there it is, playing in PAL, and if I press the NTSC button, it switches it to NTSC. And this machine actually didn't do a bad job, if I remember. That's a commercial for Sony 8mm camcorders in PAL. Wow, I can show this. I can show this, no problem. I should go get my PAL television. I have a PAL monitor, so I have a multi-system monitor. I should go grab that and just play this in PAL, so you can see what it looks like. Although it'll probably flicker like crazy on the camera. I guess I could change the shutter speed to compensate for that. But there is a PAL tape being converted over to NTSC by this $25 machine that I got without a pinch roller. So I'm happy. That's a good deal. So that's PAL. So that was a commercial that they put onto a commercial tape, and the head's just clogged, of course. Although clear up here. It's a pretty old tape. It's actually pretty good. I'm looking at the motion, how it's converting over, and it seems to be, you know, it's handling the motion pretty good. Some of these machines are just do a horrendous job. Like if I go haul the awhile machine out that I've got, you'll see what I mean. That's not bad. Probably all I can show, probably get nailed for that much. I don't know what they've got on here for copyright, so I don't want to show too much just because these images may be copywritten. Anyway, let's try the other tape. The other tape I've got here is a CCAM tape. It's a French tape. So let me just remove this one. And then I'll grab this other tape, which is a CCAM tape, and we'll try this one and see how this tape plays on this machine. And this tape's also playing. Taking it a while to lock in, but this one's also playing. So that's a CCAM tape. It tells me on the screen here the CCAM. If I flip it to through, of course, it's going to roll. But it was interesting when I first put this tape in. Let's see if it'll do it again. It flashed colors and so forth as it was locking up to play the CCAM tape. I wonder what the opening looks like on this one. See, the CCAM system is much noisier as it synchronizes. Must be a tourism film. Anyway, that's what a CCAM tape looks like converted over. This is an SV, what is this thing? An SV5000. And it has SQPB, so I should be able to put a Super VHS tape in here and it should play it. As you can see, CCAM doesn't look CCAM conversions did not look as good as PAL. And when I had my Panasonic AGW1, it was the same. CCAM just looked like crap. I guess CCAM was a crap format. There's just too much information to try to record onto a 1/2-inch tape. So there's no detail or anything on it. Let me try a Super VHS tape on this machine. Well, it's actually not supporting Super VHS. It says SQPB, but it's not playing a Super VHS tape. I wonder if there's something in the menu that needs to be changed to fix that. I bet there's a menu on here which will require the remote control, which of course I don't have. I wonder if I've got a Samsung remote. I was going to go look through my box of remotes. Maybe I've got a Samsung remote. You know, I do keep old remotes for different things, so maybe I've got a Samsung remote that will work this. Or I'll try programming up my Harmony remote and see whether that will. It'd be nice to be able to play back Super VHS tapes on it. It says it's got SQPB, so it's gonna. That stands for Super VHS Quasi Playback. I'm surprised it's not automatically detecting it, as most machines do. But this one here, obviously, either that or the heads are worn, because worn heads will give you that type of an appearance too. But it looks like that's what happens when you play a Super VHS tape on a regular machine. You get a picture that looks like that. So let me just take a look through my remote box and see if I can find a remote that will control this thing. I probably don't have one, but I'll look. Got my Harmony remote programmed. I put in the codes for Samsung SV5000. Let's just see whether the menu works on it. Oh good, the menu button works. Wonder where this might be under. Is it under installation? How do I work this thing? Oops, don't want to change that. Installation's not doing anything. I wonder if it's under user set. Tape type E120, 120. Clock type 24 hours. Play system auto. OSD on. User set 2. Snap off. Oh, SQPB off. Okay. Let's turn that on. Menu. Ah, that looks better. Okay, so it does play back Super VHS tapes. You just have to select it in the menu, and if you don't have the remote control, well, you'll have to get yourself a Harmony remote, I guess, to do it, because there it is. It's playing a Super VHS tape, and it's playing it pretty good, actually. And of course, this machine will convert. If I push the PAL button, it'll send out the signal as a PAL signal, or CCAM. We'll send it out as a CCAM signal. Or what's the other one? PAL M. Or PAL N. PAL M is a 525 line version of PAL, but the color is a PAL color signal at 4.43. So an NTSC TV, of course, will display the picture without rolling, but you won't get any color. If I turn it back to through or NTSC, we get color. Anyway, this one's working, so I guess that's about all I have to say on this. 25 bucks at the thrift store. Not complaining about this one. Yeah, that was an in-camera effect. This was recorded. This is the original tape. It was recorded down at the Vancouver Aquarium, and this was recorded on a Panasonic PVS 350 full-size Super VHS camera that used a full-size drum. It had digital effects, such as that. Useless digital effects. I think that was low lux mode is what that was. That was really low lux. So it used digital effects to bring up the brightness. Oh, look at that. You have to switch the SQ playback has to be switched off when watching a non Super VHS tape. Interesting. So let me see if I can get back into that menu again and turn that off. There, you see, there's normal playback, and if I go back in and I turn that on, Oops. User set. Oh, come on. You see? It's all dark. So it does not have the ability to switch. You need the remote control. If you don't have a remote control and one of these things is in SQ playback, you're never going to see a picture. It's a good thing I tried that, putting a regular tape back in, because I would have just left that as it was and wondered why when I tried to play a tape on it, it didn't look very good. I'll switch it off again. I wonder what happens if I try playing a PAL tape in this mode. Let's try that. I'm sure it's going to look equally bad, but it may not even work at all. Let's just try a foreign tape. May not even play. Okay, that's that commercial. I'll just go back into the menu here and we'll turn it off. Yeah, see, it plays it fine. We'll turn it back on. And playing a PAL tape, it looks like that. We'll try that CCAM tape as well and just see how bad it looks. I'm sure it's going to look equally as bad if it even plays at all. And that tape doesn't even play properly, not even at all. So that's an important thing to know if you've got one of these machines and and it's in SQ playback mode. If you lose the remote control, you're going to be spending a lot of money to buy a Harmony just so that you can change the setting. That's good to know. Anyway, enough on this one. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.